In the shallow coastal waters where rivers meet the sea, a gentle shadow moves beneath the surface. It is rarely seen, almost never heard, and yet it has shared Earth with humans longer than recorded history. This is the dugong, an ancient marine mammal whose story is woven into myth, survival, and the fragile future of our oceans. Long before satellites mapped the seas and engines replaced sails, sailors told stories of mysterious beings rising from the water. Some swore they saw human-like figures with flowing forms and calm eyes. These legends of mermaids may have had a very real origin. In warm tropical waters, exhausted sailors glimpsed dugongs surfacing to breathe, cradling their young, and imagination filled the rest. What they were truly seeing was not myth, but one of the ocean's most peaceful creatures. The dugong belongs to an ancient lineage. Its ancestors swam the seas more than 50 million years ago, when Earth looked nothing like it does today. While dinosaurs vanished and continents drifted apart, dugongs endured, slowly evolving into the seagrass specialists we see today. They are living fossils, survivors of a world long gone. Unlike dolphins or whales that roam the open ocean, dugongs are bound to the coast. Their lives depend on seagrass meadows, underwater fields that grow only in clear, shallow waters. These meadows are not just food sources. They are homes, highways, and lifelines. A single dugong can consume up to 90 pounds of seagrass in one day, grazing slowly, methodically, shaping the underwater landscape with every bite. From above, a feeding dugong leaves trails on the ocean floor like crop circles beneath the waves. These feeding paths help seagrass regenerate, encouraging new growth and maintaining the health of the entire ecosystem. Fish, crabs, turtles, and countless marine species benefit from this quiet gardener of the sea. When dugongs disappear, the seagrass meadows weaken, and the balance of coastal life begins to unravel. Dugongs are built for a life of calm endurance. Their bodies are large and rounded, yet perfectly streamlined for slow movement. Their flippers act like arms, guiding food toward their mouths. Their downward-facing snouts are designed to uproot seagrass with precision. Even their lungs stretch along their spines, giving them natural buoyancy control, allowing them to hover effortlessly above the seafloor. Despite their size, dugongs are shy and cautious. They surface only briefly to breathe, then slip back into silence. They do not leap or splash. They do not announce their presence. In a world dominated by speed and noise, dugongs survive by staying unnoticed. Socially, dugongs live quiet lives. They may travel alone or in small, loose groups, coming together when feeding grounds are rich or during mating seasons. Mothers share an especially strong bond with their calves. A baby dugong may nurse for up to 2 years, staying close to its mother's side, learning migration routes and feeding grounds that may have been used for generations. Reproduction is slow, and this is one of the dugong's greatest vulnerabilities. Females give birth to a single calf after a long pregnancy. Years may pass before they reproduce again. Every calf matters. Every loss echoes across decades. Dugong populations do not rebound quickly, and once depleted, recovery can take generations. For thousands of years, humans and dugongs coexisted. Indigenous coastal communities respected them, weaving dugongs into culture, ceremony, and sustainable hunting traditions. But the modern age changed everything. Coastal development destroyed seagrass meadows. Boat traffic increased. Fishing nets spread across feeding grounds. Pollution clouded once clear waters. One of the greatest threats dugongs face is collision. Boats speeding through shallow waters strike surfacing animals with devastating force. Many dugongs bear scars from propellers. Some do not survive the encounter. Others struggle on, injured, unable to feed properly, fading slowly in the place they once thrived. Fishing gear poses another silent danger. Dugongs become entangled in nets set for fish and sharks, unable to surface for air. These deaths often go unseen, unnoticed, recorded only as numbers in reports, if recorded at all. Climate change adds a threat that is harder to escape. Rising sea temperatures damage seagrass, meadows. Stronger storms rip them from the seabed. Murky runoff from floods blocks the sunlight seagrass needs to grow. When the meadows die, dugongs have nowhere to go. Today, dugongs are listed as vulnerable to extinction. In some regions, populations have already collapsed. What remains are scattered groups, isolated from one another, struggling to survive in shrinking habitats. The loss of dugongs would not just mean the disappearance of a species. It would signal the collapse of an entire coastal ecosystem. Yet there is hope around the world. Conservationists, scientists, and local communities are working together to protect seagrass habitats and reduce human impact. Speed zones for boats, protected marine areas, and sustainable fishing practices are beginning to make a difference. In places where seagrass returns, dugongs often follow. Modern technology has also given us new ways to understand these elusive animals. Satellite tracking reveals migration paths, stretching hundreds of miles. Underwater drones capture rare footage of dugongs feeding and socializing in the wild. Each discovery brings us closer to protecting what we once barely understood. The dugong does not fight. It does not flee across oceans. It does not adapt quickly to change. Instead, it asks something rare of humanity: patience, restraint, respect. To save the dugong, we must slow down, protect the shallow waters, and allow nature to breathe. As the sun sets over a quiet coastline, a dugong surfaces one last time before nightfall. The water barely ripples, the moment passes, and the sea returns to stillness. Whether this ancient rhythm continues depends on choices made far from the water's edge. The dugong's story is not just about survival, it is about coexistence. A reminder that some of the most important creatures on Earth live quietly, shape ecosystems invisibly, and disappear without noise. If we listen closely, the ocean is still telling their story. The question is whether we will act in time to keep it alive.